Grand Rising, guys. Grand Rising. Okay, how is it going, everyone? I'm just gonna wait for people to hop in and join me. And then I do have some readings to catch up with. So I had Anne on the list. I hope that they join me now. Let me write them down. Anne. Then I had Toka. And then I had Devika as well. So I already have 3 people I have to do for the paid list. But welcome in, guys. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. Good morning. How is it going, guys? How is it going? All right. I really love this notebook. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. I fell in love with it the first time I saw it. But I'm gonna try to use this book for auto writing. When I start to do the pick a card readings, because I do want to do auto writing. That's what I was thinking about doing. So I that book for the auto writing. Hey there, Depika. Hello. How are you? How is it going, Depika? Hi. Please, guys, if you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I don't know if Anne is gonna come on, but we have Anne on the list for a channeled message reading. If she comes on, that would be great. If not, then we'll wait for her if she comes along throughout the live. Devika as well, we're gonna wait for you. But donations are open, guys, in the meantime as well. Now, I do feel like I do have Toka's questions. Okay, she had 2 in-depth questions, so I think I can go ahead and check them out. But let me guys know at all times if you can hear me. I'm gonna have to open my email to see them real quick. So if the live buffers don't go anywhere, stay around. I'm just gonna go like to see the email. Okay. So Depika, I don't know if anybody still is here, but please make sure to let people know that I just went to check the email and live is resuming. Okay, because I think here I have her question on my email here. Give me a minute. Okay, let's see. All right, so if you guys are new, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. All right, we do free readings sometimes. We also do paid readings. This is a paid session, but we are here also to resume some people's readings from last night. I did have to take a break, guys, and you know me, I do not like to keep on going on with a reading or with the list if I don't feel energetic enough. So I had to take my rest, but now I'm back and I'm fully charged and fully ready to dig in different readings, okay? So I'm gonna do Toka first because Toka was pending and I don't see Anne. I hope Anne comes back because I know Anne wanted to be here for her reading, so I hope she does come around. Devika is also here. Hey there, Al Hingle. Hello, how are you? Welcome in, guys. If this is your first time, please feel free to read my reviews. I do have over 300 plus reviews on the channel. You can find those in the short section, the community section, the website. I do have a website as well. You can check it out. It's down below the description box. And if you have any questions for me or the channel, please feel free to ask. I'm so happy to have you all here with me today. So hello. And that's what I want to, say. So okay, so I'm going to start off with, guys, I'm going to start off. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you hear me. Am I audible? I just want someone to confirm I'm audible so I can go ahead and get started with the pending readings I have here. Okay. You guys can hear me? Just anybody, if anybody can let me know if they can hear me so I can get started, let me know. So let me know if you can hear me, guys. Okay. Y'all can hear me? Hello. Who's here? Because I just went to check the email. So let me know in the chat if you can hear me, guys. Okay. If anybody's here, if you can just type out, yes, we hear you. I'd appreciate that. Because I'm trying to see if I'm audible because I just went and came back. Hi, Jeff. Thank you for letting me know. Yay. All right, so I'm going to do the pending greetings here. I'm going to start off with Toka. So let's see, Toka. What were his thoughts after seeing you? The timestamp is 6 minutes and 10 seconds. So let me write it down. 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, my members. Welcome in, Jeff. Welcome in, guys. All right. So donations are open, by the way. Again, guys, I'm just working through this pending reading. I do have a couple pending readings, but donations are open. All right. So what are Jay's thoughts after seeing you, Toka? And did he notice that you had extensions? Okay. Let's see. Eyelash extensions. Let's see, sweetheart. What's going on? What was his thoughts after seeing you? And thank you guys for the heads up. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate everybody's presence here. Of course, members get to ask me free yes or no questions in between my readings. The first card I have here is the Six of Cups, okay? So I think that this person, when he saw you, okay, like his thoughts when he saw you, I feel like he thought to himself, like, how much he missed you. Because I definitely feel like this person definitely been missing you. Thank you, Jeff, for your donation. So this person has been missing you, okay? He's been missing you. He's been nostalgic about you. The Six of Cups, it's like he thought to himself how much he missed you, but he also thought to himself how much he wants to try and get closer to you. Okay, because the Six of Cups also is a card that can speak about compassion and somebody wanting to kind of get closer to someone, right? So with the Six of Cups showing up here, I can tell you that this person definitely thought to himself that he wanted to come closer to you, or that he wanted to approach you and get closer together, you know, get together with you closer. So that's the Six of Cups. That's why we have it here. But let's see. This person definitely missed you so much, Toka. So I feel like here he's been like thinking heavily to himself, like how much he missed you. Hi there, Asen. Hello, hello. Thank you, Jeff, for your donation. You're going to be next, honey. All right, let's try and see. Spirits, do please show us the truth. We have the Knight of Wands. Definitely there was a lot of attraction, sexual attraction here. Physical attraction, because I do have the Knight of Wands, okay? So this person felt very, very physically attracted to you with this Knight of Wands, okay? So you looked really good. I feel like he was, you know, he felt like you looked very attractive, and he felt attractive himself. Attracted himself towards you, okay? So he felt very attracted to you. I definitely see like this spark, okay? Like this spark, this chemistry here. With this Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups. Let's try and see what else. Ooh, okay. We have Ace of Swords. I feel like this person wants to try and compliment you. Or like in his head when he saw you, he wanted to like compliment you on how good you looked like. But I don't know if he did that or not. If he did not, then, you know, he probably backed off. But these are his thoughts, right? Because we're asking about his thoughts. So he wanted to compliment. He wanted to say like sweet things to you in regards to your physical looks or how do you look like, right? With the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So he wanted to compliment your physical looks because he felt super attracted and he felt like he did really, really miss you with the Six of Cups as well here in this spread. Guys, donations are open. We're just working through a pending reading. And then I'm taking Jeff, of course, next. Because Jeff is a member. All right, let's see. What else, spirits? Show us the truth. What do we have here? What do we have here, spirits? Show us the truth, please. Show us the truth. What do we have here that we're supposed to know? We have the Nine of Swords. This person definitely has a lot of anxiety in his life. Okay, maybe he's trying to clear off some problems or some sort of dilemmas that he's going through, right? With the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords, because I feel like this guy has like some sort of stuff that he does worry about, or that he does kind of feel anxious towards, okay, with this Nine of Swords showing up next to Ace of Swords. Now, then we also do have the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands and the Nine of Swords, I feel like here that this person, you know, he does feel like he wants to make further plans with you. That's what he always what he also thought of when he saw you. He thought of to himself, like, I want to make plans, I want to try and like make some sort of plans forward with this connection with her, you know, with the Three of Wands energy. Let's try and see. Spirits, show us the truth. Tell us the truth, please. And only the truth. Wow, the Sun. Yeah, this person, again, I told you, he felt super attracted to you, but he also felt like he needs to express himself to you or express how attracted he is to you. And that's why he was thinking about like complimenting you. Now, if you were asking me, like, did he notice? Yes, he noticed that you had eyelash extensions, because the Sun is about somebody being attentive, you know, somebody giving someone an attention. So this person was very attentive to you when he saw you. So the answer is yes, also in that regards. But I see a lot of attraction. I see a lot of attraction, and I feel like you kind of brighten up his day. So it's like whenever he sees you, he feels like his day just got better. Even if he had like the worst day ever, you know, but he feels like when he sees you, he feels like lit up, okay? Because I have the Sun, okay? So the Sun is making me feel like you really love, like, uplifted his mood, okay? Let's just say that. And this guy was definitely stressed out or anxious about different things when he saw you, but like when he saw you, he felt like more lightweight per se. Let's just say that. All right, so anything else, Spirits? One last card. We do have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person loves to check you out, especially when you turn your back. Like when you turn your back and walk, like he likes to check you out, if you know what I mean, because I have the Seven of Swords. This person definitely enjoys looking at you also while you're not taking notice of him, okay? He loves that the most, but he definitely does check you out. And look, we have the Devil. The Devil to me here is always good, because the Devil, especially when it comes to thoughts, you know, and based on the cards I see, like the Sun, the Six of Cups, right, the Ace of Swords, it makes me feel like this person definitely has intense, lusty attraction towards you that he wants to kind of depict or show you, okay? Because I have the Devil. So the Devil is speaking of a lot of, you know, physical attraction that's here, but also the Devil is speaking about attachment. So maybe like this person is starting to feel like, you know, you became like a good part of his day in a way. It's like you make his day feel happier, feel better, feel more lightweight. So the Devil can sometimes also speak about like attachment, like somebody getting attached to someone in the way that, you know, they get used to them. You get what I'm trying to say? So let's try and pull you some oracles. And of course, please, if you have any clarifications when you rewatch this, let me know down below the description box, down below the comments. Hey, Little Light, how are you? So I did see your email, Little Light. I'm getting your reading today. I already did submit 2 others yesterday, but yours is done today. It's due today, baby. I've seen your email. So let's see, because I know today's 30, so I understand. Fated meeting, okay? Important connection, okay? So I feel like here, yeah, this person feels this is an important connection. Members, please feel free to post your free yes or no, because I'll answer those in between donations. But yeah, this person feels like this is a very important connection of his life. He feels like this is a very fated connection, a very fated bond, okay? Let's see. We also do have love call. This person feels like he wants to express his feelings to you. Okay, this person does think about you, by the way, with the love call. I do see that he does think of you. And he does feel like he wants to express himself to you. He wants to inform you. Like I said, he wants to depict to you his attraction, you know, express to you his attraction. And hello, top of the morning. Good morning, sweetheart. Okay, so yeah, this person definitely wants to express himself to you. And you're next. I'm going to have to do Anne first, Jeff, because Anne is from last night, okay? So I'm going to do Anne and then back to you, Jeff, and then Devika, okay? So let's see. We have love call. And then we also have the sword and the rose. So yeah, this person wants to speak his truth. He wants to like do a revelation, you know, like express himself, tell you how attracted he is to you, or how much he wants to get closer to you, right? And how much he does, okay, throughout his day. So that's for your first question, Toka. I hope you watch this back and let me know. Now we're going to do your second one, which is about his next moves, right? But I'll answer a few freebie questions from my members, of course. And then I'm going to do your second question and then moving on to Anne, okay? So let's try and do, and if you have a yes or no, drop it in the chat, please, by the way. Was T the Virgo trying to avoid me yesterday? He seemed cold. Was T the Virgo trying to avoid you yesterday? Was he trying to avoid you yesterday, like on purpose, or what's going on? We have Two of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Strength. Okay, I'm not really getting like this person feels off vibes towards you, but this person is definitely immature a little bit, or what's the right word? Very confusing, like hot and cold, okay? Because I do have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is hot and cold energy. The Strength and the Knight of Wands tells me like there's intense hot and cold energy in this connection, little light with T. All right, so that's why he's very confusing, but I'm not feeling like it's because he's avoiding you. It's just because this is like his hot and cold behavior with you in a way, because maybe this person is not very stable, like I said to you, emotionally or mentally. I told you this before. So there's a little bit of immaturity, but there's also a little bit of like this person just being very hot and cold and very confusing, because he's confused himself as well, okay? So this person is confused himself as well. Like he's thinking to himself, like, what do I do? What decisions do I make? Okay. I don't know if I should, this is the ribbon I have to use for, okay, let me put it here. But I think he's a bit confused or hesitant about making some sort of a specific decision in his life, okay? Which is making him or reflecting directly on his behavior. So let's try and see, is it over with Marianne and Frank? Okay, Anne, and then I'm going to answer Toka's next question, and then back to you, Anne, and then I will do Jeff and then Devika, okay? Donations are open, guys. Let's see, we have the Justice, the Things End. We have the Hermit. I definitely think that this person is in self-isolation mode away from the third party, because I have Justice and I have the Hermit. The Hermit usually in tarot, it does depict, thank you so much, Little Light, you're so sweet. The Hermit usually, it depicts somebody who is, you know, solo, okay? He's solo. He is kind of like in self-isolation mode. He's taking care of himself. He is like getting away from people, right, to spend time on his own. That's the Hermit. So my opinion here, based off these two cards, is that they're not together. At least there is some sort of self-isolation energy that I see going on at the moment between these two, okay? So let's answer Toka's second one. Okay, so what are Jay's next moves towards Toka? What are Jay's next moves towards Toka? What are Jay's next moves towards Toka? Spirits, show me the truth and only the truth. We have the Page of Wands. This person feels very inspired to take some sort of an action here towards you. That's for sure. Eight of Swords. This person definitely has a lot that he feels like he wants to let out, but like he kind of holds back from saying it to you or from telling you the things he wants to say to you, like, you know, but he's feeling very inspired to take action in regards to the feelings that he holds back from you or the thoughts that he holds back from you. All right, so let's see, Toka, what are his next moves towards you? I have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, the Knight of Wands here, it just shows me that this person, again, it's kind of similar to your first question, surprisingly, because I do have the Knight of Wands here. So the Knight of Wands tells me that this person has a lot of attraction towards you, and he wants to, like I said, express or depict this attraction to you. Like he wants to show you how attracted he is to you and let it out. But also, I feel like in the upcoming energy a little bit, you may feel like you are not seeing him that much, or you may feel like he's not that much around, or that he's a little bit, I don't want to say like standoffish, but you may feel like he's like not doing much, or like something like that. Now, because I have the Eight of Swords, however, I feel like he will be ending up expressing himself or complimenting you at some point, because I do have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So I see the actions of him, like maybe throwing in compliments, expressing himself, and the fact that he's attracted to you. So he's gonna express that to you. You get what I'm trying to say? We have the Six of Cups. Look at this. All right. So with the Six of Cups energy popping up, okay, next to the Knight of Wands, this person does want to get closer to you. Okay. This person wants to get closer to you and bring you guys in closer. Okay. That's his next actions. His next actions involves not pushing you away, but to bring you in closer to him with the Six of Cups energy. Because I think that this person definitely does tend to miss you whenever he does think about you. Okay. Oh, we have a card that flew out. We have Ace of Swords. Yeah, just like I told you, he's definitely going to try to have maybe more communication with you. Expressive communication, I would say. Like I said, expressing how he wants you guys to kind of get closer together, or how much he, you know, appreciates you, or how much, you know, your presence makes a difference for him. He's going to be expressive about these things, and it's going to warm your heart, because I do have the Six of Cups here. So this guy is going to work on his communication with you to kind of level up in a way, whether that's through complimenting you, saying sweet things to you, or that's through him, like, you know, just being expressive in general. But yeah, I feel like here this person is definitely going to be very expressive in the upcoming period. But remember, before this expressive period, I see here, I told you this person may feel like he's a little bit, you know, held back, or that you don't see him much around, and you may get in your head or feel stuck. But I see that after that, you will be seeing some sort of actions in regards to this person's expression. Like he's going to be talking more or initiating more with you. All right. So let's see here. Okay, we do have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, this person is definitely multitasking at the moment. So maybe he's multitasking more than one like job task or something like that. But this guy's definitely all over the place, I feel like, with his responsibilities. Or he's trying to have balance with different responsibilities that he's taking care of right now with this Two of Pentacles. But yeah. Let's see. I have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you may feel like he's a bit slow, but it's because of the responsibilities that he's juggling right now. But after this slowness, like I told you, this person will be expressive, or he will be expressing himself further, because I have the Temperance. So he's going to be able to like balance or even out the connection, even though he might like get a little bit slowed down because of responsibilities or multitasking energy. But he's going to get back on track, okay? Like that's what I'm trying to say. And this person wants to bring you guys like closer together. That's definitely one of the main intentions of his next actions, of being more expressive. Okay, let's see what do we get with these cards. We do have self-indulgence, self-worth and value. It says time to heal, self-appreciation. So self-indulgence is definitely making sense, because remember I told you this guy's multitasking. So he might be very self-indulgent right now. And like I said, that may reflect on him in the sense that this is going to like slow him down a little bit. But I do see him getting back up again and gaining momentum again. So, you know, that's not going to last. That's just going to be a phase. Please give me one card, just one card per shuffle, not many. Thank you. All right, we have clock. Yeah, it's just needing time. Okay, so this person may need some time. You'll have to be patient with this person. Okay. Morning, Beverly. How are you? All right, we have the runner. Okay, so the runner is here. It says here, fear of intimacy, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. This person doesn't know how to like take care of like his love life and work at the same time. Like if work is giving him a hard time, he would be the type of person that takes a step back, you know, manages work and then get back when things are back on track. But he can't seem to be the type of person that can, like, you know, like this guy gets pressured and he doesn't like the feeling of pressure. You know what I mean? So I feel like in the upcoming period, like he's very self-indulgent, you know, because of responsibilities or things that he has to do. Yes, Beverly, with things he has to do. But I feel like that this person is going to be, you know, getting back on track with you. So that's why we had the slow energy, essentially. This person doesn't like turmoil or he doesn't like intensity. Okay, and when I say intensity, I'm not talking about relationships, I'm talking about work. So like whenever things get intense within work, he finds himself a little bit like, you know, getting like being like, you know, being in a whack, you know what I mean, like just being messy. But then I see that he likes to take his time, you know, to manage whatever he has to manage within the work. Okay, and then he gets back on track, and then when he gets back on track, like things get better between you and him. So like I see that pattern with him, okay, that you're supposed to know. But that's what I see here. I hope that makes sense to you. I do feel like though there is good things coming in between you and this person, but this person definitely just needs time, okay? He's needing time. So with that being said, Toka, I hope this reading resonated with you. Please do let us know how did this resonate down below the comments when you see this. So let's do Anne. Okay, we're going to work through Anne's reading now. And Anne, your timestamp is 26 minutes and 35 seconds. I do see you in the chat, Anne, so thank you for being here. All right, so we'll do Anne, and then I'm going to do Jeff, guys, and then it's Devika from last night, and donations then are open, okay? So Anne would like to have messages from Frank to tell her you know, his feelings and intentions, and hopefully he will say something about the third party, Marianne. Okay, so let's try and see. All right, Anne, let's see what's going on here. What are you supposed to know about Frank, his feelings and thoughts to you? Okay, let's see. Let's shuffle the cards real good. Oh, you miss him. I understand. I understand, baby. Let's go and see. Thank you, Bev. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I love you so much, Beverly. Thank you so much also for sending me the screenshots for Toka. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's try and see. Spirit guides and angels, show me the truth and only the truth. What does Frank have to say to Anne? You know, I know that things have been very, very stagnant and you know, things haven't been moving, right? There's been a lot of stagnation. There's been a lot of pauses here, okay? Or even delays, okay? Postponement, okay? Like things been, you know, kept on getting postponed, or things get on, you know, kept on getting delayed, like, and I'm still not there and I'm still not taking action. But the Hanged Man is here to tell you that I do have like all this time that's like I'm trying to think about what to do, because you know, like this time that I'm taking, you know, and these delays that you're seeing, you know, they might be looking like they're delays, but like with the Hanged Man, I'm trying to think about my perception. All right, so I'm trying to like pause and reflect on my perception, okay? And when I say perception, it means the way I look at my life, the way I look at this relationship, the way I look at the connection with a third party. So it's like I've been in this reflection mode, trying to think about my perception further to see if it's accurate, if it's not accurate, if it's right to be in such a perception or not. So I've been in reflection of reassessment, right? Reassessing myself, reassessing my thoughts, because that's the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is somebody that is in a pausing period of reflection, trying to see a different point of view, trying to understand a different point of view to a situation, or a different angle to a situation, trying to see a different angle to a situation. So I've been spending a lot of time, these are too many cards, I've been spending way too much time here trying to like understand, you know, my own perception, but also trying to see if I can look at the situation from a different angle, right? So let us try and see, what does he have to say here to Anne? We have a card that flew out. We have the Two of Cups. So yeah, I do think about this relationship. I reflect over this relationship, this connection with you that I had with you. And okay, with this Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups definitely tells me that, yes, I do still have feelings for you. I do have love for you. All right, so do I have feelings for you? Yes, I do have feelings, because, you know, we have the Two of Cups card. So definitely this person does have feelings. I definitely do have feelings for you, okay, with this Two of Cups energy. However, I'm maybe trying to like look at our connection from a different angle, from a different point of view, to understand it better, right? This is what I could be doing right now. But I do have feelings for you with this Two of Cups, okay? I do have feelings for you. And also we do have here the Death card. So the Death card and the Hanged Man, the Death and the Hanged Man are two major arcanas. So I am definitely thinking about, you know, changing, you know, or transforming myself, okay, like throwing out old beliefs and building newer ones. Because the Death card is a card of transformation. It's a card of like, you know, starting from scratch, like, you know, transforming yourself, throwing what's old and what's no longer useful, and you know, just, you know, transforming yourself and like, you know, renewing yourself. That's the Death card. Sometimes, you know, people say, oh, the Death card is an ending. Not always. Sometimes the Death card can speak about renewal, transformation, right? And especially here with the Hanged Man, I can refer a lot to the transformation energy, because the Hanged Man, like I was saying, like this person is trying to get a different angle or a different point of view to the connection with you to try and transform it, right? So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a different point of view here about our connection. So I'm reflecting over our connection to get a different sort of perception or point of view about it to make change, okay, within this connection with you with the Death card. But let's try and see more here. Now, remember, we are also in Scorpio season. So the Death card here represents Scorpio season. So this is something that this person is definitely going through right now. Let's see what's going on with Frank Spirits, whatever he has to say to us. We do have a card that flew out. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, and I think now I understand why he wants to have that transformation or change. The transformation and change is the Death card with the Nine of Swords. Is just really shows me that this person wants to end and wrap up here. Look, the worry, the anxiety, the nightmares, okay? Because this person had maybe a struggle with fear, dealing with his own fear. Hey there, 3 p.m. Thank you so much. He struggles with this energy of fear, but he wants to put an end to this vibe of fear that maybe has been holding him back, or that's not been making him take the right action towards you. So he wants to put an end to this fear, okay? Like stop this fear from controlling him or from holding him back, let's say, towards you. So we do have the Nine of Swords with the Death. So this is what the transformation or change is about, or that's why he is essentially in this like reassessment mode, because he's trying to like untangle himself, right? Especially his fears, like untangle his fears. So what is going on here? What does he wants to say? We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, he wants to move forward. This person definitely wants to move forward, and he wants to move forward off and away from this Nine of Swords energy. Like, I do want to progress forward and leave behind the worries, leave behind the anxiety, the stress, and do something, you know, take action towards you, and do something, right? So we do have the Six of Swords here. Let's see more. We have the Five of Swords. But, you know, I think the fear, the energy of fear that I used to have or struggle with, it comes from the fear of, like, what if we have a big conflict? What if we argue so much with each other? What if we, like, you know, talk to one another and then boom, like an argument happened. Like, then what will I do? I don't want to argue. You know, I do not want to get into arguments with you, right? With the Five of Swords. So maybe this is why I've been struggling, or I've been controlled by this energy of fear, because I had this fear of, like, what if we fall into the trap of an argument, okay? And I don't want an argument to happen. Like, I want to come back, but I don't want to argue with you. So this is the thing here. All right, let's try and see. Today, of course, I'm doing a different style. So you guys know me with the channeled messages, different days, I feel like I want to do them differently. So today I feel like I want to do it in another way. Just having my coffee, guys. Okay, so let's see what we have here. with the Hanged Man. Why do we have the Hanged Man? You see, I'm doing it differently than yesterday. Why do we have the Hanged Man? We have ascending. Yeah, like this person wants to ascend. He wants to level up. He wants to rise above his perception. That's why we have the Hanged Man. Learning and expansion. And that's why he's in this Hanged Man energy, because he wants to learn and expand. He wants to prepare for union. He wants to have a new phase with you. And to have that new phase, of course, he has to let go of a lot of old perceptions and beliefs, a lot of fears, a lot of self-limiting, maybe even beliefs that he has about the connection. So he wants to ascend or rise up above his perception in a way that makes him meet you on the same page with the Two of Cups. All right, we have ex-lover, old spark, and then we do have not enough, and it says frustrations, ego, and fear. I told you, this guy's afraid. This guy's afraid, and this is you, ex-lover, because you are the ex-lover in this connection right now, because, you know, he left you and he went with another person. So you are the ex-lover here. So this person does feel fear, right? Because of what he did and because of how he, you know, kind of left this relationship or didn't do enough towards you. So he is feeling fear, okay? He is feeling fear maybe of the way that you're going to treat him or the way that you're going to react to him, okay, if you hear from him. So why do you have the Death? Spirits, why do we have the Death? Oh my gosh, my selenite. Why do we have the Death? Let me just put it here. Why do we have the Death card? Why is the Death card here? Magnetic attraction, passion. Yeah, this person feels a lot of passion for you. And I think this is also a part of what's making him feel like he wants to come back to you so bad, wants to be with you so bad. With the magnetic attraction and passion. Why do we have the Nine of Swords, spirits? Why is the Nine of Swords here? We do have the Ship, right? So the Nine of Swords is the card of anxiety and worry and stress and fear. So he wants to cut ties with his fears, okay? He wants to try and do something with his passion and transform his passion to the 3D, but cut ties here with the Nine of Swords. Cut ties with the fear element that he has. Why do we have the Six of Swords, spirits? Can you clarify the Six of Swords, please, to us? We do have the love and attraction. So yes, if you're wondering, does he love you? Yes, he does. Okay, there is strong affection and love going on in this person's heart. And this is essentially, I feel like, what's moving him forward with the Six of Swords or allowing him for this transition is his feelings, his strong affection for you. Why do we have the Five of Swords, spirit guys? Can you show us the truth? Why is the Five of Swords here? Which is the card of conflict and arguments. So we have here light-hearted and adapt. Yeah, this person doesn't want arguments, okay? The Five of Swords is clarified with the dragonfly. So this person wants to have light-hearted energy with you. He doesn't want to argue with you. He doesn't want to go into like, you know, get into some kind of like a strife with you or argue, you know? He doesn't want arguments here. He wants to have light-hearted energy. Even here it says things coming to light and heal, you know? So this person wants to heal things with you, but he doesn't want to heal things with drama. Like he doesn't want to have a lot of drama with you or like get into drama with you. No. Okay, like yes, he wants to heal things with you, but he wants to heal them in a very healthy manner, not in the manner of like, you know, arguments, like, you know, all that stuff, you know? He doesn't want arguments. All right. So let's pull you some messages from him. Do you guys like this style of channeled messages? Let me know if you guys like this style. I think I like it. Okay, so let's do this now. Yay! I hope the wait was worth it, Anne, because I know you've been waiting. So I hope this was worth it. You see, that's why I'm telling you, like, you know, if I ask you guys to take some rest, I was like, oh my God, I want my reading now. So why are you taking a break? But trust me, it's for your highest good. Because like when I come back, it's so much worth it. Like I literally give my everything to the reading. So that's why it's important for me to always be in check with my own energy before sharing my energy with you guys. So this is, to me, is ethically important. So yeah. Oh my gosh, the cards fell into a coffee. The card fell into the coffee, guys. Oh my God. That is crazy. Hold on, I need to wipe this. Because literally the card fell coffee. All right, to me, this is a good omen, by the way. This is a good omen because the coffee, you know, coffee wakes you up, right? It's funny how this card came, like, look, it's full of coffee. Do you see that? It fell into my coffee cup. Okay, that's insane. But to me, that's a sign. That's a signal. I can use that as a sign or a signal to this reading. It says, I didn't think I would get caught. So I think this person that, you know, he can't fool you. Maybe he thought that he could fool you way back in the past, you know, when he did go ahead and chose like Marianne or whatever and decided to get on with her. But I feel like right now, after time that has passed and stopped like chasing him and you're not that, you know, he can't fool you. Like, you know, you're not stupid. Like, he can't fool you. And that's why it fell into the coffee cup. It's like it's a wake-up call. Because this person in the past definitely didn't think that he would. But like now and after everything that happened, he's feeling like, okay, I should have not fooled her because she's not to be fooled. Let's see. Yeah, spirits, please do show us the truth. Okay, Frank, let's see what else you have to say. Ooh, we have a card that flew to the floor. My cards literally fly, guys. Like, whenever they fly, like, this song comes to my mind. I believe I can fly. Okay, we do have You Are My Light in the Dark, right? Okay, You Are My Light in the Dark. Okay. Let's see what else. What do we have here for you? At night, I go to bed thinking about you. Okay, so this person, every night he goes to bed, he thinks about you, thinks of you. Okay, give me, guys, please, spirit guides, please give me one card per shuffle, spirit guides. One card per shuffle. Thank you. I'm so insecure. So yeah, this person is insecure because of the fear of what I told you. The fear of getting into drama or arguments with you again. Hi, Devika. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Good morning. You are on the list, Devika. I have SEX addictions. Okay. Okay, so he's missing you passion, you know, he's missing the passion and he does have SEX addictions. So just, you know, I don't know if you know that or not. But like maybe he's somebody that really loves it. You know what I mean? Yes, Divine. I did use the name Frank. Hold on. Let me get the other card that fell. We have, does money matter to you? So this person is asking you, does money matter to you? And welcome in, Divine. Does money matter to you? We have, I just want to have fun. I think this person, you know, he just wanted to have fun. That's why he entertained Marianne. Of course, that's no excuse. Okay? But yeah, let's try and see what else. Jeff wanted an in-depth reading, Beverly, an in-depth question. And then I don't know who else we have here. We have Devika with an in-depth question as well. And that's it. We have, I'm not worried about falling in love right now. I think that this person just wanted to have fun. I don't think he wanted to like be with Marianne for love, okay? Because this person was not looking for love. He was not worried about falling in love. And I think this is maybe why even he backed off here is what I'm getting here. Because he tells you here, I'm not worried about falling in love. No, this is a paid session, guys. So I'm not worried about falling in love right now. I just want to have fun. So I think this is why he entertained Marianne, but it's not because of love. Like he didn't entertain Marianne because he wanted to be in love, okay? So that's what I feel like has been happening there. But this person realizes definitely for sure that he can't fool you. Like you're not, you know, he should not be taking you for a fool. All right? So I hope that makes sense to you, babe. Let me know. I'm going to answer now your yes or no questions. And let me know how this resonated. All right, so we're going to do her yes or no questions, guys. And then I'm going to do Jeff because Jeff is a member. And then it's you, Devika. Okay, Devika already said you seen your email. But since you're here, that's perfect. So you can be here for your reading, which is something I always prefer. But yes, let's do this. So does he think a lot about me every day, like misses me? Okay. Does he think about me every day, like misses me? Does he think about me every day? Like misses you? We have the Two of Swords. Does he think about you every day and miss you? Does he think about you every day and misses you? Yes, he does. He's always in reflection on how to make this work. And, you know, he has a lot of questions on his mind that he wants answers for, or he's trying to find answers for with the Two of Swords. But yes, he does reflect a lot over you and think about you a lot. Okay, will he take some action towards me in the next month because he loves me? Will he take any kind of an action? Oops, next month. Spirits, will he take any action next month? Will he take any action next month, spirits? Thank you. We have King of Swords. We have King of Wands. This person does have a friend, by the way, a male friend that he does like get a second opinion from, because I do have the King of Wands and the King of Swords. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And guys, please make sure you like up my posts, okay? I do post for you guys general energy checks and predictions. So please like them, okay? Check my community tab section and like up the posts I did posted about different kinds of predictions for the collective or people with letters. So please do check those out, guys, okay? For those who are here. But yeah, we have two kings here. So this person definitely tries to sometimes, you know, get a second opinion from a man, from a masculine, a male friend. All right. And I have the 10 of Cups here and the Ace of Cups. The answer is yes. And I feel like this person does feel like he wants to start a new romantic connection with you, because I have the Ace of Cups, as you can see, and the 10 of Cups. So that shows me that this person wants to initiate some sort of a new emotional beginning with you. But the answer is yes. And he's definitely trying to get second thoughts or second opinion from a male friend. Thank you, Broken. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and happy birthday. Hello, hello. Happy birthday. Stick around, Broken. I may get you a yes or no, okay? All right, let me do let me see who is a member here and has a yes or no, and I did not answer your yes or no. Please drop it in the chat, guys. Okay, you're welcome, Anne. You're very, very welcome. Broken, what's your yes or no? Tell me. And happy birthday. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a subscriber. All right, so let me see here. Let me see. Okay, just give me a minute because I do have to check. So guys, can you hear me? Hello? I don't know why the hell it keeps popping off. Anne, can you hear me, babe? Hi, unapologetically. Yes, ask away, Anne. I'm sorry, guys. It did cut off. Yeah, thank you, Beverly. I need to change my Wi-Fi carrier. It's not really that good. I'm not sure though if it's if the problem is from my phone itself because it's running out of storage, or because I do have the YouTube crashing, and then every time I open it up it doesn't work, and sometimes the connection also gets off. Came out on the channel messages. Does it mean addicted to sex with me? I mean, if we end up together, I'm afraid that he will cheat on me. If it's in general, I hope it makes sense. Of course, yes. So is he addicted to sex with you, Anne? Let's see. Spirit guides, I want to know the truth and only the truth. But yes, guys, don't worry. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to go anywhere. But I'm here. Let's see. Is he addicted to sex with you? Okay, 8 of Swords, or with, like, in general. Oh my gosh, look, Ace of Wands. Okay, 8 of Wands. Yeah, he is addicted to it, to you. He's missing that with you. I don't know if you guys ever did it before. Did you guys do it before? I think you guys did, okay? You guys had sex before, right, Anne? Because he does miss it, or he wants to do it with you, okay? But the answer is yes towards you. Yeah, he wants to have it with you again. He's missing it. Look, the Ace of Wands here is with the 8 of Wands. These two cards are very passionate cards. So I'm feeling like, yes, it has to do with you, okay? Not in the general. No, it's more specific about you. Remember, it's a channeled reading for you, so anything that's mentioned usually is directed towards you or about what's going on in his life. But this is towards you. Exactly. And it was very special. Yeah. He's missing that. You see, it's like he can't get it off his mind. Look at this Eight of Swords. He can't get it off his mind. Of course, baby. Of course, my love. All right, Anne. So that was your reading, my love. If you need anything, I'm always here for you, okay? Next person after Anne. I hope that was helpful. I hope the wait was worth it. I know you waited, so thank you so much. I want to really show you that I really appreciate you, baby. So we have Jeff. So Jeff, you're next, honey, and then I'll do Devika. So Jeff, just go ahead and drop your question. Anytime. I'm always here for you, Anne. Of course, of course. Fingers crossed. I do hope that everything works out exactly as better. So I did a red heart candle on him this past Monday, and I have not seen Avery since then. What is Avery's feelings or thoughts towards me now since I've done that candle? Perfect. Let's try and check his energy. Spirit guides and angels, I want to know the truth and only the truth. And by the way, it's good that you're asking me this question now. I mean, today, what is today's date? Today is Thursday, okay? So it's like a couple days have passed. So that is good. That is good that you're asking me the question after a few days have passed, you know, because usually if you were to come and tell me I did like the ritual yesterday, I would tell you I can't ask the cards because that's going to influence your spell or the ritual. So it's good that you came like now. It's Thursday. So let's try and see. Spirits, I want to know the truth and only the truth. Okay, 10:30. Yes, okay. 30 of October 2025, and I want to see him until 31st of October 2025, 2:30 a.m. Okay. Let's see. Spirits, what's going on here with Avery? What does he feel after this spell? You have the Hanged Man. What's going on with Avery? Ooh, okay. King of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. What's going on with Avery? What's going on with Avery? What's going on with Avery? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Four of Cups. Okay. What is going on? Okay. Let me see. I want to clarify some of these cards, obviously. Why do we have the Hanged Man? I have the Page of Swords. Why do we have the Seven of Swords, Spirits? Hey there, guys. Welcome in. Why do we have the Seven of Swords here? We have the Two of Pentacles. Why do we have the Four of Cups? We have the Fool. Okay. Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles? He's a little bit slow right now with like the energy of movement. However, this person, let me see. Why do we have the King of Pentacles? Clarify the King of Pentacles for me. I have the Tower. I feel like your spell will make him kind of wake up. It's like a wake-up call. I don't know if that was one of your intentions with the spell, Jeff, but you can let me know. I feel like it was to like put fire in his heart and like turn on his heart and put it on fire for you. But also it was for him to realize and wake up, let's say, to the connection. And I see a wake-up call here. Okay, now this person right now, let me tell you what he's going through. Right now, this person is very much juggling a lot. Okay, he's trying to maintain balance is what I see with the Two of Pentacles here and the Seven of Swords. And this person is not telling you anything about his struggles. He's keeping it to himself with the Seven of Swords. Like he's not sharing it. However, I do feel like that this person is going to have this like wake-up call or enlightenment, let's just say that, because I do have the Hanged Man card and the Page of Swords. In fact, I feel like the enlightenment or the awakening or the wake-up call have already started. Okay, so because I do see here the Page of Swords, as you can see, with the Hanged Man. So the Page of Swords with the Hanged Man definitely shows me here that there is this energy of what's the right word? There is this energy where this person sees the situation from a different angle, a different perspective with the Hanged Man and the Page of Swords. So they get a different perception. Okay, they get a different perception about the connection, or they see things from a different angle that helps bring you guys forward or helps bring you guys together. You get what I'm trying to say? So I see that this person is paying attention to maybe details that he haven't paid attention before. So whatever the ritual is that you have done, I feel like it's going to make this person be more attentive, okay? And that's excellent because, you know, this person needs to wake up. He needs to stop missing out on the little details. Now, when I say little details, you're probably like, oh, HEA, what does that mean? What do you mean about the little details? Okay, explain more. But I will tell you the little details in the sense that how he should kind of, you know, be more logical in his steps forward with you, okay? And stop bluffing, like, you know, stop telling you like, yeah, you know, we should meet up, you know, I want to work on this, you know, you really mean to me, and like do nothing about it or prove nothing about it. Like, no, he has to pay attention to the little details and kind of really show what he talks about, what he bluffs about, you know what I mean? So this is what I see here. So he's going to be more attentive to the details. Now his energy is a little slow. I'm going to be honest with you. His energy is a little bit slow. So maybe you need to do another candle, like maybe to make him act up fast, or, you know, kind of make more moves, you know, towards you here. Okay, because I do have the Knight of Pentacles here in the reading, as you can see, the Knight of Pentacles. But I do see here that this person does definitely feel this drive or passion for you with the Page of Wands. Like he really wants to, you know, put up the fire in this connection and start something very much passionate with you here with the Page of Wands. And also the Four of Cups here with the Fool is making me think that he's thinking about taking bold risks, okay? Which is really amazing. I love to see that, especially taking into account what I feel like the spell was for. The Fool card is a card of boldness, as you can see. The Fool card is right there, by the way. Okay, as you can see. So the Fool card is really excellent as well because the Fool card is a card of somebody that takes risks. The Fool doesn't have any fear in his heart. He fears nobody. He feels no motherfucker, okay? He is somebody that takes on the shots while they're hot, okay? And he doesn't really care. Like, he doesn't really care what happens after he takes the shot or after he shoots the ball. Like, you know, he just goes for it. That's the Fool. And sometimes the Fool can be problematic. Like, he gets into problems sometimes because of his knave, like knave energy, but also because he doesn't really think and consider the consequences that much, but he does take action. He takes bold, courageous steps forward. That's the Fool, essentially, right? So he is having that come to his mind. Like, he's thinking about that. And I think your ritual is what's making him think about doing such, or think about being in this energy of the Fool and like taking risks, okay? So this is excellent as well. This is really, really great and awesome. So what I want to do is I want to also pull for you several more cards with the Oracle here. All right, spirit guides and angels, please do show me the truth and only the truth here for this reading. Let's see, Mama, what's going on? Jeff, what's going on here with Avery? Let's pull just a few oracle cards. And again, if you have a yes or no, prepare yourself. Oh my God. Guys, if I'm not the best reader on YouTube, then I don't know who is. But look here. Look here. Look at this. You see that? What was I saying here? I swear to God, like I shuffled. If I was not to be shuffling in front of the cam, you guys would say like, oh, you know, no, he chooses the cards. But look. You see what comes out? What does it say? Strength, courage. And what was I saying with the Fool? I was just talking about that, you know? So this person does want to be courageous or be more strong in terms of taking action forward in this connection. You see, we have courage and strength. I know, crazy. Let's see, what else? What's going on here? Okay, you see, we have here agonizing pain and hurting. So this person, I feel like, you know, also, it's like your spell have also made him feel the intensity of not being without you. Okay, so I think if you ask me what's the mechanism of action of this spell, I will tell you the mechanism of action of your ritual is to make him also feel the agonizing pain of your absence. Okay, that is also there. Okay, and this is what triggers him to be bold or be courageous towards you. All right, let's try and get you more. Let's pull a few more cards. Let's pull a few more cards. Okay. We have here competition, the other woman. So this is like with the third party. And we have signs and meanings. So this person is receiving a lot of signs and signals. He may even see you in his dreams, by the way, after this ritual you've done. And you see here the competition and the other woman. The other woman is the wife here, okay, that we know about. So this person could be getting some sort of messages or some sort of signs or signals through his dreams to maybe do something about the third party, to do something about the wife, the woman. So that's also there, and maybe it's again related to the courageous energy or the strength, like to go ahead and do something about it. So that's what I'm getting here. I hope that makes sense, Jeff. Let me know, but that's what I see essentially about his energy or feelings for the moment being. So if you have any yes or no, Jeff, since you're a member, please feel free to ask me. And going to then move on to Devika. Devika, are you there? Devika, are you in the room? And thank you guys for the likes. I may do some freebies for you guys. Once I'm done with the list, I'm going to try to do some freebies, okay? So don't go anywhere. And please like up the stream, guys, okay? Because, I really appreciate it. When I see him tomorrow, will he start to show more attention than normal? When you see him tomorrow, will he start to show more attention than normal? Yes, I definitely see a shift and change. I have the Tower and the Fool again. It's funny how we have the Fool card again popping up. But this guy is going to also feel very tense. Like, I don't know how to say that, but like his face is going to look weird in a way where it's like he looks anxious. Okay, he looks a bit anxious or worried, but he's going to be definitely paying you in more attention because I have the Fool and the Tower. I feel like something is definitely going to feel different tomorrow. I don't think that's like in a bad way, but I just feel like this person with the Devil and the Ten of Wands, he may look like as if he has the weight of the world on his shoulders a little bit, I'll be honest. But then I see the Fool in the Tower. So he's going to also be, taking some sort of initiatives with you that will maybe shock you or that will make you feel like, whoa, like, I didn't see that coming. Because I see the Fool here with the Tower. So the Fool is about initiatives. Like he's going to take an initiative here, do something, right? With a Tower that's like, very bold or very courageous here. And the Tower here shows me that there's going to be definitely like change and transformation. So I think here tomorrow, the energy is going to definitely feel different, or you're going to feel the difference of the energy tomorrow. But you will also realize that, like his behavior or his face looks a little bit overwhelmed or stressed out, because there's also that part as well. But I think the answer is yes, because I have the Fool and the Tower in this spread. So I will tell you yes. Okay, especially with the Tower and the Fool. These two combos together definitely tells me that it's like he's going to be shifting, okay? Shifting to the better with the Fool card next to the Tower. All right? So, Devika, what are the next actions of my husband, Mayank, towards me? Still in no contact and separation. First off, thank you so much, Devika, for your patience. I appreciate it so much. And let me know, please, Jeff, how that was resonating. Fingers crossed. I do hope that everything prevails exactly as said and more. Guys, for those who've been liking up the stream, thank you so much. I will try to answer some of your freebies questions for also non-members, guys. But please hang around. I will try to do them maybe after Devika's reading that we're doing right now, or we're starting right now. So please, please, please hang around. Don't go anywhere. We may take you. So just stay around, okay? So let's see, Devika. What are Mayank's next actions towards you, Dev? Awesome. Awesome, Jeff. And you see how I figured out what was it for without you telling me. So that's also a confirmation for you to know that the reading did hit the nail. But like with all rituals, you'll have to be patient. So, give it patience, give it time, but you'll see. Good morning, Castle. Good morning, Castle or Castle. I think it's Castle. Welcome in, Castle Blunt. Welcome in. Good morning. If you're new, guys, read my reviews and welcome into the channel. Like up the stream, subscribe. We may take freebies towards the end. So stay around, guys, okay? All right, what's going on here that we're supposed to know about Mayank? What is Mayank's next actions towards Devika? Spirits, I want nothing but the truth, please. Tell me the truth and only the truth. I have the Chariot as the first card. Okay, let's see. What is this person's upcoming action towards Devika? I have the Eight of Wands. I don't know why, but I see communication here, Devika. I feel like there's going to be communication. Do you see the orb? When I just started your reading, I just saw like a white orb. I don't know if you guys seen it too. but I seen it. And there's no dust here. It's weird. But like I saw like a white orb now. Did you guys see it? Did anyone see it in the chat? It was weird how it came out. Anyways, I feel like you may have like some sort of spiritual help around that's going on. But also, I feel like there's going to be communication here. I have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. Welcome in, Big Cleo. There's going to be communication from this person because I have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of taking action. Eight of Wands is a card of communication or talking, like, you know, communicating, expressing things to you, reaching out, right? So let us try and see what's going on. We have the Seven of Swords, of course, Cleo. We have the Seven of Swords with the Eight of Wands. But I see this communication that he wants to make happening secretively, like without people knowing, because this person doesn't want people to know. And you know, it's pretty interesting, Devika, because I've seen that before in previous readings for you, that this person wants out to you, but without people knowing, or without people knowing they're in communication with you. Because I see him like wanting to secretively still reconnect with you communication-wise. Because I have the Eight of Wands here, right? So I can't ignore the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands with the Chariot is definitely a person that wants to talk and express himself. But the Seven of Swords with the Judgment, this person could be afraid of people's judgment still. So he wants to keep things discreet or secretive, like without people knowing. Okay, because he doesn't want people judgments or people's like, you know, to judge him basically on what he does. I think this guy does actually fear people's judgments or people's point of view on him. Let's see, Devika, what's going on here? Page of Swords. Yeah, I definitely see communication. Look, Page of Swords. Okay, Eight of Wands, Page of Swords. Eight of Wands and Page of Swords, both of these cards speak about communication. All right, but I also feel like with the Judgment here and the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords, there are people that could maybe have eyes on what the situation, like they're keeping tabs, they're stalking him, they're stalking the situation. Like there are people looking at your guys' situation and seeing what's gonna happen. Like everybody's like focused on it, or everybody's like looking at what's gonna happen next between you and him. Because I do have the Seven of Swords, which can talk about haters, by the way. Seven of Swords can talk about like sneaky people, like people that try to come in between, people that don't want this to work, right? But I see that this person doesn't want people to know because he doesn't want to have their judgments be said over the connection, okay? But his plan or next action here seems to be like he wants to talk to you, or he wants to reach out or communicate with you. All right, let's see. Is this good communication, spirits? I have the Three of Cups. Yes, it's good communication, just so you know. I have the Three of Cups. So it is good communication. Also, Three of Cups is a card of reconciliation in tarot. All right, so who is this Seven of Swords? Is it family, spirits? Yes. Okay, maybe even a father figure, because the Emperor is a father figure in tarot, by the way. But I definitely feel like, yes, it could be relatable to a family member, possibly a father energy, okay? Or somebody with masculine energy, okay? Because I do have the Emperor, but the answer is yes when it comes to family, especially with the Emperor card. All right, but this person wants to talk to you, the Three of Cups, okay? Tell us more about the Three of Cups. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, because he does want this connection again. He wants this marriage. Ten of Pentacles is the card of long-term commitments and marriage. It's also the card of, Misty Fox. Yeah, that's why I have 300 plus accurate reviews, right? That's exactly why. But go ahead and find somebody that has the same amount of reviews, and then we'll talk. So, Ten of Pentacles is here with the Three of Cups. So this person does want to reconcile and reconnect with you. And let me just pull you some more oracles. His mother is in tarot readings as well. So that's how they keep an eye on him. Whole family's narcissistic. Yeah, see, Devika? So I'm not very surprised over her, because, we have been struggling with his energy for a very long time, Devika. And I'm not surprised that she's influencing his energy in this way, like the push and pull, the back and forth, the repetitive patterns that, we've been getting in the readings as well. So maybe she is like, since she's into energy and she's into tarot, she's like into that stuff. You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, so there's that. But let's try and see what's going on. I'm going to try to pull you some oracles and I'll tell you what I see What else? Hold on, give me a minute. Spirits, please do show us the truth and only the truth. What's going on that we're supposed to know? We have a card that flew out. We have this card. It says intimacy and bonding. Okay, so I feel like here with the intimacy and bonding card here that this person you know, wants to bond with you again. Okay, he wants to have intimacy with you again. He wants to reconnect with you again and work on the bonding, work on the intimacy. All right, so let's try and see what else we have here. So we do have regrets and mistakes. I do feel like also he wants to come in with like some sort of like a gesture of, you know, expressing his regrets or expressing his mistake. Now, again, when I say expressing regrets, it doesn't mean that he's going to say sorry, but like he wants to just show you that like he wants to come back and he wants to work on the bond and like he's sorry, Sometimes people can express that they're sorry without like genuinely saying, hey, I'm sorry. But yeah, they're sorry. So that's what I'm getting here. Let's pull some more. Yeah, that's true, Deshaun. And it's like you never know like who's in front of you, which is kind of great, guys. Can you hear me? I'm not sure why it did buffer, but can you guys hear me? And welcome in, Elizabeth. Welcome in. If you guys are new, check out my reviews, okay? So Devika, do you hear me? Now, I don't know how soon, Devika, but there will be communication. And this person is regretful about the choices he have made in this marriage. You see, the engagement ring is next to the regrets and mistakes. And that's why he wants to try and work on the bonding, on the intimacy, the connection with you. You understand? But it is a good reading, baby. Okay, but I didn't get any time frame. I mean, I don't see how fast or how soon it's going to come. But if I can maybe like give you some sort of a time frame, just give me a minute. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Within the next maybe 2 months. These are the oracle cards. Did you hear me with what I said? He wants to work on the intimacy and the bonding. He has regrets over what he have done in this marriage with the engagement card, right? And he does want to work on the relationship, on the marriage, on having another sort of beginning with you with the engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, completion. But he's regretful. He's definitely regretful over what happened. He knows he did mistakes. He did a mistake here, okay? But that's why he wants to work on this, the intimacy and the bonding. That's what I was saying, okay? So this is what I said. I hope that's making sense to you, Devika. So guys, if you've been waiting for freebie yes or no questions, now you can drop your freebie yes or no questions. Do you answer? Of course, Beverly. Go ahead, post. I did not see it. I'm sorry. So please repost, guys. We're now answering them anyways. So please, everybody, if you have a yes or no, drop your yes or no. This is for everyone. Devika, you're included as well. I'm going to try to do the freebies because I know that you guys have been waiting. And thank you for the likes. You guys are awesome. Look at you. And hello, Elizabeth. I don't know if you're still with me, Elizabeth, but welcome in. I'm so happy to see you here. I think you're new. So welcome into the channel. I do appreciate you being here. All right. Will please see my profile picture, why do I keep saying profile? Profile page today. Will he see your profile page today? I have the 5 of Cups. Will he see your profile page today? The Page of Cups. And I have the Page of Wands. And I do see the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like not right now, like not in these hours. Maybe, you know, at nighttime. But not like right now. Like maybe within the upcoming 3 hours or after 3 hours. But not right now. Let's see. Does Sunny plan the move on time to spend Christmas holidays together? Okay, does Sunny wants to spend Christmas holidays together? We have the Judgment. Does he want to spend Christmas holidays together with you? The Judgment, the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. Does he want to spend Christmas holidays with you? We have the King of Cups. I'm getting a yes by far with these cards. And it is definitely within 2 months because look, we have the Two of Pentacles. And obviously in 2 months is Christmas because, you know, November, December. But yes, the answer is yes here. All right. The answer is yes, Mama. At least this is his intention. Hey there, Sarah. If you guys are new, please subscribe, okay? Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And welcome in, everybody. Okay. Will my husband, Mayank, reach out to me with positive communication soon? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. Remember I told you this person is afraid of people's judgments, the Nine of Wands. Like this person would want to do that, but he wants to do that carefully, okay? Because I have the Nine of Wands here. All right, Nine of Cups. You see, because there is somebody who's watching him. You see how there's a shadow behind him? That's the first time I actually noticed this in this card. But this is the Nine of Cups. Like this person is wishing and hoping to do that. And he wants to do that. And he will do that. But he's going to do that cautiously because somebody's watching him or keeping tabs on him. I have the Hermit. Yeah, it's like this person doesn't want people to know about what he's doing or what he's going to do. All right, yeah, Seven of Cups because of gossip, because people gossip here. People do gossip a lot. But look what I have at the bottom, the Knight of Swords, which is also a card of communication. So the answer is yes, however, carefully, okay? All right, Bev, where's your question, honey? Will I have a good weekend with Mark if he comes down? Will you have a good weekend with Mark if he comes down? Will you have a good weekend with Mark if he comes down? I have the Six of Pentacles. Will you have a good weekend with Mark if he comes down? You guys may talk about your problems a little bit, but just, you know, stay away from any conflicts or disagreements. It's not the time for it, okay? But I feel like here you guys are going to balance things out between one another and try to work out your problems. I do feel like there's going to be some stability as a result from this weekend. But definitely don't get into anything sensitive or like don't talk about anything sensitive. Try to make it or keep it lighthearted because you don't want to have any kind of a problem here, you know, with the Tower. But I see some sort of discussions here happening in regards to like the problems in this bond, you know, in aims or in an intention to resolve them, right? So you guys are going to try to walk it through, like, you know, talk it through and walk it through. But just be aware of like touching up any kind of sensitive topics because you don't want to do such a thing. You know what I mean? Just a warning. But I think it's going to be good overall. Sarah. Hey there, Sarah. Welcome in. You said, will I receive upkeep money I'm expecting by this week? Okay, let's see. You have the Nine of Wands. We have, let's see what else. Will you get the money? Five of Swords. And I have the King of Pentacles. I'm getting more of a no. Okay, I feel like they have been maybe delaying this for quite a while, or this has been delayed for quite a while. All right. Good morning, Machi or Maki. Welcome in. Is my Scorpio love interest in a committed romantic relationship with any woman currently? Okay, is he in a committed romantic relationship with any woman currently? There is a situationship. I wouldn't say it's a relationship, but it's a situationship. There is a woman he's dealing with, but it's not serious. Has Marwan realized that he wants to be with you, Beverly? Yes, we have the World card. Look, the World card is him looking at the bigger picture or seeing the bigger picture. And also the Page of Cups is here. So the answer is yes. You're welcome, guys. Of course, you're very welcome. Thank you guys for the likes. You guys have been awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, girls. All right. So, guys, I think I'm going to head off. I'll try to come back later in the evening. I am open for private readings today. So if anybody's interested in a private reading, just email me on happysoulwalk@gmail.com. And I'll be more than happy to respond to you. And I love you all so much. And that's about it. I'm going to wrap up the live here. And I'll try to come back on later. So I'll see you guys then. Take care of yourselves. And I love you guys so much. All right. Beverly, thank you for your help this morning. And thank you, everybody, for popping in. Everybody that liked the stream, commented. Thank you so much. May you guys get the same energy you give out to me 10 times in fold, whether good or bad. I'll see you guys. Bye. Take care. See you all.